Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel. Hope all is well on this Friday evening or whenever you're watching. We're going to have a mini 8-team tournament using the 70's gem set from Strat-O-Matic. And our first game up will be the 1975 Red Sox taking on the 1978 New York Yankees. 75 Red Sox would win the American League pennant but lose to the Cincinnati Reds. Had a record of 95 and 65. The Yankees in 78 would beat the Red Sox in a one-game playoff, go on to defeat the Royals for the American League Championship, and then would be victorious in the World Series by taking out the Los Angeles Dodgers. Yankees were 163. The starting pitchers for this game: Louis Tiant will start for the Red Sox. And for the Yankees, the Gator, Ron Guidry. Tiant was 18 and 14 with a 4.02 earned run average. The Gator, Louisiana Lightning, was absolutely tremendous in 1978. 25 and 3 with an ERA under 2, 1.74. Let's get to the starting lineups and roll some Strat-O-Matic baseball. We'll be using advanced with a few super advanced rules sprinkled in that I know. For the Red Sox, leading off playing left field, Juan Benitez. Batting second at first base, Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Batting third, the designated hitter, Jimmy Rice. Batting fourth, the Rookie of the Year and MVP in 1975, Freddie Lynn. Batting fifth, behind the plate, Carlton Fisk. Batting sixth in right field, Dwight Evans. Batting seventh at shortstop, Rick Burleson. Batting eighth at third base, Rico Petrocelli. Batting ninth at second base, Doug Griffin. Those are your 1975 Boston Red Sox. Now for the 1978 New York Yankees, they're the home team. Mickey Rivers is in center field, batting first. He's a speedster. Batting second is Willie Randolph, and he plays second. The captain behind the plate, Thurman Munson, bats third. The straw that stirred the drink, Reginald Martinez Jackson's out and right. He's the cleanup hitter, batting fourth. Batting fifth, manning the hot corner, Greg Nettles. Batting sixth in left field, Sweet Lou Piniella. Batting seventh at first base, Chris Chambliss. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Roy White. And batting ninth, that word, that name, playing shortstop, Bucky Dent. All right, here we go. Louis Tiant is the Red Sox starting pitcher. Ron Guidry, the Yankees starting pitcher. Guidry up on the bump. He'll face Juan Benitez. And in 1975, Benitez, 291 with 2 homers and 17 ribbies. Here's the pitch from the Gator to Benitez. Ball game is on its way. 2-7. Against a left-handed pitcher, 2-7. That's a walk. Good start by Benitez on the 2-7 against the lefty. So Benitez, who does well against left-handed pitching, he walks. And he's not a base-stealing threat at all. He's a D-stealer. So they will not hold him on. And here comes Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz, Triple Crown winner in 67. In 75, batted .269, 14 homers, 60 ribbies. Jim Rice on deck. Guidry hoping for the double play ball here. Picks up the sign for Munson. Here's the pitch to Yastrzemski. 3-9. Lefty, 3-9. Hard hit ball to Chambliss, over to Dent. Back to Chambliss. Double play, just like you draw it up if you're a Yankee fan. 3-6-3. 2 away. Larry Harris is at the ballpark along with Appa Chatter and our good friend Sports Time Machine. Please check out Sports Time Machine. He's very close to 200 subscribers. Let's get him over the hump. He did a card video earlier tonight. A card rip video. A package rip video. However you want to call it. Here comes Jim Rice, Gold Dust Twin number 1. Rice, 309, 22 homers, 102 ribbies. Freddie Lynn, the MVP and Rookie of the Year, on deck. Rice awaits the Louisiana Lightning offering. Here's the pitch from the Gator, Ron Guidry. 6-7. Right-handed batter. 6-7. Swing and a miss. So the leadoff walk does not hurt. Double play and a strikeout. And we go to the bottom of the first. No score here in New York. Due up for the 78 Yankees. Rivers, Randolph, and the captain, Thurman Munson. To face El Tiante, Louis Tiant. Here's Mick the Quick, Mickey Rivers. Came over from the Angels, 265, 11 homers, 48 ribbies. Excellent base stealer. Tremendous speed. Left-handed batter. Tiant, he's ready. Picks up the sign from Fisk. He looks to the heavens. He whirls and dirls. The pitch to Mickey Rivers. Threes across the board. That's a 3-6. Against a right-handed pitcher. 3-6. Fly ball out to right. Evans makes the catch. That's one down. Rivers is retired. That'll bring up the second baseman, Willie Randolph. Randolph batted .279, 3 homers, 42 ribbies. Was injured for almost all the postseason. He was on the roster. He just didn't play. Denny Doyle's brother, Brian, actually played a lot of second base. He's a double-A stealer. Tiant looks in, nods his head. The big windup, the spinning delivery to Willie Randolph, 6-9, righty-righty matchup, 6-9, swing and a miss, knuckle curve in the dirt. Fisk applies the tag, 1 down. 2 down, bases empty. First strikeout. And here comes the captain, Thurman Munson, Yankee catcher, 297, 6 homers, 71 ribbies. On deck, Reginald Martinez Jackson. Munson digs in the right-hander's batter's box. He awaits the El Tiante offering. Here's the pitch by Tiant, 1-4. Will it close the door on this inning? Righty-righty matchup, 1-4. Popped up, shortstop. Burleson calls for it. And the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. So we're through 1. No score. So Tiant matches the Gator. Due up for the Red Sox, Lynn, Fisk, and Evans in the top of the second to face Ron Guidry. Here's Freddie Lynn, Gold Dust Twin number 2, MVP and Rookie of the Year 1975, 331, 21 homers, 105 runners knocked in. On deck, Carlton Fisk. Munson flashes the sign, sets the target, the pitch to Freddie Lynn. The Gator fires up a 3-11. Lefty-lefty matchup, 3-11. Single to left! So Freddie Lynn singles on the 3-11. Red Sox have their second base runner and their first hit. Lynn, not a threat to steal. He's a C stealer. They will hold him on, though. And here comes Pudge. Carlton Fisk, the catcher. Fisk batted .331, 10 homers, 52 ribbies. Dwight Evans on deck. Lynn at first, being held on. Guidry peeks to first. Now he deals to Fisk. 5-8. Right-handed batter. 5-8. Ground ball to second. Willie Randolph, he's a stellar fielder. That's 1 for the range. That is a 1 and a 13. Randolph to Dent to Chambliss. Double play. 4-6-3. So the pitcher's best friend gets 2 outs, and now the bases are empty. And now I'll bring up Dewey, the right fielder, Dwight Evans. Evans batted .274, 13 homers, 56 ribbies. Second Red Sox double play. Let's see what Evans can do here. The Gator kicks and deals to Dewey, 6-5. Right-handed batter, 6-5. Swing and a miss. The side is retired. Guidry strikes out his second. Another double play ball also. We go to the bottom of the second. Scoreless here in New York. Due up for the Yankees, Jackson, Nettles, and Piniella to face El Tiante. So, Louis Tiant back up on the bump. He's going to face the straw that stirred the drink, the self-proclaimed straw that stirred the drink. Reginald Martinez Jackson, 274, 27 homers, 97 ribbies. Nettles is on deck. Two left-handed batters that Tiant has to get through. Tiant nods his head. Fisk sets the target. The pitch to Reginald Martinez Jackson. 6-3. What will it be? Left-handed batter. 6-3. Single to left. So Jackson on the 6-3, singles to left. That's the Yankees' first hit. Waited nicely on that breaking pitch. Jackson, C-stealer, will be held on at first. Here comes Greg Nettles. Nettles, the second coming of Brooks Robinson at times. 276, 27 homers, 93 ribbies. Sweet Lou Piniella on deck. He'd love to yank one down the right field line. That short porch down in right. Tiant and the Red Sox have other thoughts. Tiant looks to the heavens. He whirls and dirls the pitch to Greg Nettles. 1-5 to Nettles. Right-handed pitcher. 1-5 single to right. Station to station go the Yankees. Jackson will not challenge the arm of Evans. So it's going to be first and second, two singles to lead off the bottom of the second. Jackson at second, Nettles at first, and here comes Sweet Lou Piniella, the left fielder. Piniella, 314, 6 homers, 69 ribbies. Jack Dawson's at the ballpark. How you doing, my friend? Check out that wonderful channel. All right. Piniella and the Sox in a bit of a pickle here against the 78 Yanks. Red Sox pinch the middle. Here's the pitch to Piniella. And they'll be holding Jackson close at second. So that is a 2-4 to Lou Piniella. Righty-righty, 2-4. That's a pop-up near the second base bag. Griffin and Burleson converge. It's Burleson calling for it. And he makes the catch. One down. Good job by Tiant to get Piniella to pop out to Burleson. And here's Chris Chambliss, left-handed batting first baseman, 274, 12 homers, 90 ribbies. Rory White, the designated hitter, on deck. Jackson at second, Nettles at first. The lefty Chambliss digs in. Tiant whirls and dirls. Pitch homeward bound to Chris Chambliss. He tosses up a 4-6. Left-handed batter, 4-6, and a 15. Single to center, 2 stars. Jackson comes around to score. 1-0 Yankees. Going first to third is Nettles. And Chambliss has a 1-out ribby with that single. So it's 1-0 78 Yankees as they look to advance to the Final Four. So Nettles is at third. Chambliss is at first after the single that knocked in Jackson. And here's Roy White, designated hitter, switch hitter. He will be batting lefty. White, 269, 8 homers, 43 ribbies. Bucky Dent on deck. Then the top of the order. Again, Red Sox hoping for 2. The pitch to Roy White. 3-3. What will it be? We shall see the 3-3. Against a right-handed pitcher. 3-3, fly ball, right field, question mark. So that's going to be an out. Nettles is a 12 plus 2 because it's a question mark. That's 14. Evans is a -4. Makes it a 10. Dent on deck. It's a 50-50 shot. They're sending Nettles. Here's the throw by Evans. And he is gunned out. Evans guns out. 50-50 shot. We roll a 20. Nettles is out. And that will retire the side. As that goes 9-2. Fisk applies the tag as he blocked the plate. But the Yankees do score 1. We go to the top of the third, 1-0 New York. We took the 50-50 shot there. With Dent coming up. So Dent will lead things off in the bottom of the third. But the Yankees do score 1. And after 2, 1-0, 78 Yankees over the 75 Red Sox. Braves for Life is at the ballpark. How you doing, my friend? Check out that wonderful channel. And Amish Elvis. Hope all is well. He says, listening to Al is like enjoying watermelon on a warm summer day. Well, thank you very much. All right, Red Sox trail by 1. Due up Burleson, Petrocelli, and Doug Griffin. The Rooster, Rick Burleson, batted .252, 6 homers, and 62 ribbies for the 75 Red Sox. And he'll have to deal with the Gator, Louisiana Lightning. Ron Guidry's up on the bump. The pitch from Guidry to the Rooster. Will the Gator feast on the Rooster? 3-11. Left-handed pitcher, 3-11. Ground ball to first. Chambliss has it. Tosses to Guidry, covering the bag. 1 down. Scoring at home, 3-1 for that defensive play. And here's Rico Petrocelli. Petrocelli played in the 67 World Series. In 75, he batted .239, 7 homers, 59 ribbies. Doug Griffin, the number 9 batter, on deck. Guidry nods his head. Munson sets the target. The pitch to Rico Petrocelli. 3-10. 3-10. That's a walk. Good job by Petrocelli. Battles Guidry to a walk. Tying run at first, though he is slow. They will not hold him on until 2 outs. So 1 out, 1 on. Another chance for a double play ball here. And here comes Doug Griffin, second baseman. .240, 1 homer, 29 ribbies. Against lefties, a chance of something good happening off his card, 43%. If something good happens. All right. Guidry pays no heed to Petrocelli at first. He kicks and fires towards the plate, and Doug Griffin, 1-10. 1-10, fly ball to left. Pinella's camping. He makes the catch. And that's 2 down. As Petrocelli retreats back to first. Top of the order, Juan Beniquez. He walked the first time up against Guidry. The Gator nods his head. The pitch to Juan Beniquez, 2-7. 2-7. He walks again. So 2 times up, 2 times he battles Ron Guidry to a walk. Petrocelli advances to second. So first and second, 2 outs. Tying run, the slow-footed Petrocelli at second. They will hold him close with 2 outs. So it'll only be a +1, 1 through 10. And here comes Captain Carl Yastrzemski. Yaz banged into the 3-6-3 double play in the first. Munson wiggles the fingers. Guidry quickly nods his head in acknowledgement. The pitch to Captain Carl. He'd like to yank one down the short porch and right. 3-7. 3-7 and a 16. Line shot to the leaping Willie Randolph at second. And the side is retired. A 1 through 10 would have been a single. But we rolled a 16 and Randolph makes a web gem. So a great job by Willie Randolph. And this game stays at 1-0. Petrocelli might have scored on that with 2 outs off on contact. We go to the bottom of the third. Due up for the Yankees, Dent, then the top of the order, Rivers and Randolph, who just made that fabulous play. Yaz just shaking his head as he goes out to first base. So here's Bucky bleeping Dent. Dent in 78, 243, 5 home runs, the 5th one being the most horrific, and 40 ribbies. Mickey Rivers is on deck. Tiant deals to Dent, 110. 110, single to center. So Bucky Dent picks up a hit. Dent is a D stealer. He will not be held on until 2 outs or until he reaches second base. And here's Mickey Rivers. Mick the Quick flew out to Evans and right. Tiant hoping for a double play ball. Let's see if he goes to the Scroogey. Here's the pitch to Rivers. 2-3. What will it be? We shall see. 2-3. Single to center. So Rivers is now 1 for 2. And the center fielder is Freddie Lynn, -3 arm. They'll go station to station. First and second. And that will bring up Willie Randolph, the second baseman. Kept this game tied with that beautiful leaping catch on the Yastrzemski line drive. With first and second, 2 outs. Randolph was a strikeout victim against El Tiante. Tiant takes a deep breath. Dent being held close at second. He looks to the heavens. He whirls and dirls the pitch to Randolph. 2-6. 2-6. Single to right. 3 straight singles. Dent was being held close. That's a -1. And then you have Evans' arm -4. So they're going to hold him. And the bases are juiced. No outs. As Tiant finding himself as a fish in the barrel, waiting to be shot. And here comes the captain, El Capitante, Thurman Munson. Munson popped out to Burleson at short. Bases juice. The Red Sox will give up the run for 2. Fisk goes out to have a word with Tiant. Yastrzemski's on the mound. Now they go back to their positions. Fisk squats down, sets the target. Tiant corkscrew delivery to Munson. 3-10. 3-10. It's a pop-up again. And again, it'll be Burleson at short. Oh, Tiant came up huge there. So bases loaded, 1 out now. Munson not very happy with himself. He's muttering some curse words as he goes back to the dugout. He's now 0 for 2. And here comes Reginald Martinez Jackson. Jackson singled and scored on the Chambliss single. But the inning would end on the fly ball to right when Evans threw out Nettles at the plate. So 1-0, 1 out. Bottom of third, Yankees are in the lead. Bases juice for Reggie Jackson. The straw that stirred the drink, as he proclaimed himself. Here's the pitch from Tiant to Jackson. Red Sox hoping for 2. 1-11. 1-11. Hard hit ball to Burleson. Over to Griffin and on to Yastrzemski. Tiant comes bounding off the mound. The Yankees load them up, but score none. As that goes 6-4 to 3. What a job by Louis Tiant, pitching out of the jam after 3 consecutive singles. They load them up, but they score a goose egg. We go to the top of the 4th, still 1-0 Yankees. As Tiant getting congratulated in the dugout. Big squander there by the Yankees. Bases loaded, no outs, and no one crosses the plate. So the Gator goes back up on the bump with only a 1-run lead, and he'll face Rice and Lynn, the Gold Dust Twins, and then Carlton Fisk. Take care, Apachata. Thank you for joining us. Braves for Life got the 70's diamond set and the 80's one. So those are a lot of fun. All right, here's Jim Rice. Rice was a strikeout victim to Ron Guidry. Guidry rocks and deals to Rice. 2-6. Left-handed pitcher, 2-6. Single! That's a single to center on the 2-6. Tying run is at first base in Jimmy Rice. Rice is a C stealer. He'll be held on 1 through 14 base runner, so that's -1 right now. 1 through 13. Now bring up Freddie Lynn. Lynn singled his first time up against the Gator. If Lynn goes yard down that short right field porch, it's 2-1 Red Sox. Guidry looks to first, now in at Munson. The big windup and the pitch to Freddie Lynn. Louisiana Lightning fires in. A 4-11 lefty-lefty matchup. 4-11. Swing and a miss. Blows the fastball by Lynn. the MVP and Rookie of the Year in 75. That's 3 Ks for Guidry. 1 out, 1 on for Carlton Fisk, the catcher. Fisk banged into a double play, 4-6 to 3. Guidry hoping for the same result. Nods his head. He rocks and deals to Fisk. 5-6. Pick up some sticks. Get your kicks on Route 66. 5-6. Breaking pitch. Strike 3. Froze Pudge. Pudge now 0 for 2. And Guidry's now struck out 4. So 2 outs. Rice will be off on contact. He'll be a 1-15 base runner. And here comes Dwight Evans. Evans was a strikeout victim. Guidry hoping for his 5th. The pitch to Evans. 1-5. 1-5. Ball 4. I'm sorry. 1-5. Double to center. That's against a lefty. 1-5 is a double to center. Will they wave Rice around? Rivers has a +1 arm. Might have to take a shot here, that's for sure. Evans doubles, looking for the ribby. Rice, +1 for 2 outs. +1 for Rivers' arm. That's a +16. They're going to wave him around. He's going to try to score all the way from first. Here's the relay throw. It's a 4. Rice scores, and we are tied at 1. So a clutch double by Dwight Evans off the Gator, and it's 1-1 here. Evans claps his hands at first base. 1-1. Relay throw not in time. And now bring up Rick Burleson, the shortstop, grounded to Chambliss. Evans will be held close. The pitch to the Rooster. Gator fires up a 5-7. Right-handed batter. 5-7. Swing and a miss. And the side is retired. The Red Sox score 1. It's 1-1. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Guidry picks up his 5th strikeout. So Guidry now has 5 Ks. 1-1. Bottom of the 4th. Due up for the Yankees. Nettles, Piniella, and Chambliss to face El Tiante. That was a clutch 2-out double by Evans. Here comes Greg Nettles. Nettles singled and was thrown out on the sac fly attempt by White when Evans gunned him down at the plate. Fisk applying the tag. So El Tiante, corkscrew delivery to Nettles. A 1-8 to the lefty. 1-8. That ball is launched down the right field line and in the second deck, home run. Nettles has just untied the game. He crushed that knuckle curve. It was a hanging knuckle curve, and bye-bye birdie, bippity-boppity boom. And Nettles goes around the bases in his home run trot. Again, a 1-8 against a right-handed pitcher. That's a clean homer, and it's 2-1 Yankees. And the crowd erupts in euphoria as once again the Yankees take the lead against their much-hated rival, Boston Red Sox. Boom goes the ball, and Greg Nettles just touched them all. Piniella greets him at the plate. Billy Martin. Oh, no, it'd be Bob Lemon, excuse me. Bob Lemon in the dugout. Martin resigned due to health reasons. So here's Piniella, 2-1. He popped out to short. Tiant. Not a happy smirk on his face. He deals to Piniella. 3-9 to Lou. 3-9. Righty-righty. 3-9 single. As that's a soft liner to center. Here come the Yankees. Tiant is good for 8 and so is Guidry. That's when the point of weakness check starts. And here's Chris Chambliss. Chambliss singled in a run his first time up. Piniella will not be held close. He's a D stealer until 2 outs. 2-1 Yankees. No outs. Piniella at first. Chambliss at the plate. Tiant hoping to induce the double play ball. Corkscrew delivery. Pitch homeward bound. Chambliss is dealt a 5-10. Left-handed batter. 5-10. Ground ball to short and Burleson. Burleson is a 2 defender, and we roll to 16. 2. 16. 6-4-3. Double play. Piniella's erased from the base paths, and there's 2 outs, bases empty. So, Burleson to Griffin to Yastrzemski. 2 outs, but it's 2-1 Yankees thanks to that leadoff homer here in the bottom of the 4th by Greg Nettles. So 2 outs, bases empty for the designated hitter. Switch hitter Rory White. White thought he had a sac fly ribby, but Evans gunned down Nettles at the plate to end the bottom of the 2nd. So it's 2-1. White choking up a bit on that bat, batting in the left-handed batter's box. Tiant deals to White. 6-4. Will it close the door? Left-handed batter. 6-4. Shallow fly ball to center. Lynn comes in, and he makes the catch. And the side is retired. But the Yankees retake the lead after the Red Sox tied it in the top of the 4th on the Nettles home run in the bottom of the 4th. We go to the top of the 5th, 2-1 Yankees. Winner advances to the Final Fours in our 1970's Diamond Gem tournament from Strat-O-Matic Baseball. Due up for the Red Sox, trailing by 1 in the top of the 5th. Petrocelli, Griffin in the top of the order, Juan Beniquez. Petrocelli walked his first time up. Here's the pitch from Guidry to Petro. Guidry fires in a 2-5. Left-handed pitcher, 2-5. Swing and a miss. That is strikeout number 6 for the Gator. So Guidry has 6 Ks. Petrocelli goes back to the dugout. Here's Doug Griffin, the second baseman. Griffin flew out to Piniella. Munson sets a target. The pitch to Doug Griffin. Guidry tosses up a 5-9. Right-handed batter. 5-9. Swing and a miss. Way out in front of the breaking pitch. Guidry hoping to strike out the side. He now has 7 Ks. Top of the order, Juan Beniquez. Beniquez has walked twice. No official at bat for Juan. On deck, Carl Yastrzemski. Guidry. He's ready. Pitch homeward bound to Juan Beniquez. Will he strike out the side? 5-8. Beniquez, right-handed batter. 5-8. Ground ball. Second base. Willie Randolph is a 1 defender, and that's a 19. This should end the inning. 1-19. Randolph to Chambliss, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Red Sox. We go to the bottom of the 5th. 2-1 Yankees. Due up for the Yankees. Dent in the top of the order. Mickey Rivers and Willie Randolph. Bucky Dent singled his first plate appearance against El Tiante. Corkscrew delivery by Tiant to Dent. 3-11. 3-11. Ground ball to first. Yastrzemski fields it, waves off. Tiant takes it to the bag himself. 1 down. 3 unassisted. That'll bring the top of the order, Mickey Rivers. He's flown to Evans and singled. The pitch to Mick the Quick from El Tiante, 3-11. 3-11. Ground ball to third. The triangle means we're not playing with park check. I think that's what that means. How have I been playing this? I've actually been playing the split. I have been playing the split in all my games, so I'll just continue to play the split. So, single 1 through 7, but we rolled a 20. That's a line shot right at the second baseman, Doug Griffin, 8 through 20. So 2 down as Rivers hits the ball on the screws, but right at Doug Griffin. So 2 outs, bases empty, 2-1 Yankees, bottom of the 5th. And here's Willie Randolph. Randolph is struck out and single. Tiant looks to the heavens. He whirls and dirls. Pitch homeward bound to Willie Randolph. 2-9 to Willie Randolph. 2-9. Slowly hit ball to second. Griffin charges. Flips to Yastrzemski. They get Randolph by a step, and the side is retired. Top of the 6th, 2-1 New York. Winner advances to the Final Four in our 1970s Diamond Gem 1970s tournament from Strat-O-Matic. Due up for the Red Sox, Yastrzemski, Rice, and Lynn. They'll have to face Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry. Guidry's only given up 1 run. Tiant's only given up 2 runs. Here comes Captain Carl Yastrzemski playing first. Yaz is 0 for 2. He's banged into a double play and lined out, robbed of a base hit and possible RBI by the leaping Willie Randolph. Yastrzemski digs in. Bat held high. The Gator kicks and fires. 1-10 to Carl Yastrzemski. Lefty, 1-10. Fly ball to left. Piniella moves to his left, makes the catch. That's 1 down. Yaz is 0 for 3. 1 out, top of the 6th. And here comes Jimmy Rice. Rice has struck out, singled, and scored on the 2-out double by Evans. One swing of his mighty bat could tie this game up. Munson goes through the signs. Here's the pitch to Jim Rice. 1-8 against the left-handed pitcher. 1-8. Gone! Rice crushes that ball to the monuments. To the moon, Alice. 1-8, 1 through 16. Is a homer. We rolled a 1. That is a mash shot. They did the mash. They did the Boston Monster Mash. The Monster Mash. And it sounds like a graveyard here in New York, as Rice has just tied the game with a bippity-boppity boom. And it's 2-2. How do you do? Boom goes the ball, and Jimmy Rice touches them all. Greeted at the plate by his Gold Dust twin, Freddie Lynn. Let's see if they go back-to-back jacks here. Lynn has singled and struck out. 2-2 ball game. The Gator has been treated quite rudely. And Clinton Parks is here. How you doing, my friend? And Todd B. Stopping by for a few innings. Greatly appreciate that. Check out those wonderful channels. Here's the pitch to Freddie Lynn. Will the Red Sox go back-to-back jacks? That's a 1-8. Lefty. 1-8. Swing and a miss. He tried. It was a mighty swing by the Rookie of the Year and MVP, but he struck out for the second time, and that's 8 Ks now for Guidry. But we have a 2-2 ball game with 2 outs thanks to the Rice homer. And here comes Fisk. Pudge has banged into a double play and struck out. Fisk looking for revenge. Munson sets the target. The pitch to Carlton Fisk. Guidry fires up a 4-7. Right-handed batter. 4-7. Fly ball deep to center field. Mickey Rivers racing back. And he makes the catch in left center. As that ball just kept tailing away from him, but Mickey Rivers stuck with it. The side is retired. Fisk's now 0 for 3, but the Red Sox tie it up on the Jim Rice homer. We go to the bottom of the 6th, knotted at 2 here in Yankee Stadium between the 75 Red Sox and the 78 Yankees. Guidry, Tiant. Due up for the Yankees, the captain, Thurman Munson, then the straw that stirred the drink, Reggie Martinez Jackson, and then the man who mans the hot corner, Greg Nettles. Here's Munson. Munson's popped out twice to Rick Burleson at short. Tiant takes a deep breath, corkscrew delivery to the captain, Thurman Munson. Yankee catchers dealt a 4-7 righty-righty. 4-7 and a 5, and that is a single past the dive of Petrocelli into left. 1 through 13's a single. We rolled a 5. 14 through 20 would have been a line out to Petrocelli. So the go-ahead run is on at first. in Thurman Munson, 1 through 12. East Steeler not being held on. Here's Reginald Martinez Jackson. Jackson has singled and scored and banged into a double play. Tiant hoping for the pitcher's best friend. The pitch to Jackson. 3-7. 3-7. Slowly hit ball to second. The only play for Griffin is to first. It was a ground ball C, so Munson goes to second with 1 out. It's like a swinging bunt. Jackson's now 1 for 3. But he does advance Munson into scoring position. And they will hold him close now. With 1 out, he'll be a -1, 1 through 11. Base running ability. And here's Greg Nettles. Nettles has singled and homered. Was thrown out at the plate on a sac fly attempt to right. Evans threw him out. 2-2 ball game. Nettles digs in. The windup and the pitch from Tiant to Nettles. 4-9. Left-handed batter. 4-9. Ground ball to first. Ground ball B. If no runners are forced, runners hold. I'm not going to go with that. The ball's hit to first. You have a man on second. And I believe Tribes fan told me that there's an advanced rule that changes that. So there'll be 2 outs. As taking it to first himself is Yastrzemski. No shot at Munson. Munson's at third now. Ground ball hit to the right side. The runner advances. I mean, it's just... So, it's a ground out. Unassisted to Yaz. So, 2 outs. Go ahead run. 90 feet away. Thurman Munson. And here's Sweet Lou Piniella. Pinella's popped to Burleson and single. Can he give the Yankees a 1-run lead here? 2-2. Bottom of the 6th. Fisk goes out to have a word with Tiant. Yastrzemski again on the mound. Meeting adjourned. Pitcher back up on the mound. Players back to their position. Tiant's ready to work. He deals to Piniella. Will Piniella be clutch? 6-11. Righty. 6-11. Single to center! And the Yankees retake the lead. 3-2 New York. So Piniella is clutch. Second single, first RBI, and that's a 6-11. That's a single to center. And it's 3-2 New York. So in a weird way, the Yankees played a bizarro small ball there. Single, slow hit ground ball to second, advances Munson to second. Slow hit ball to first, advances Munson to third. Then the single by Piniella. So 2 outs. Pinella's at first. And here comes Chris Chambliss. Red Sox have some bullpen action. Chambliss has singled in a run and banged into a double play. Piniella will be held close. So it'll only be a +1. 1 through 12 with 2 outs. The pitch to Chambliss. Tiant tosses up a 2-8. 2-8. Ground ball to Yastrzemski. Tiant covers first, and the side is retired. But the Yankees retake the lead on the 2-out single by Piniella. We go the top of the 7th, 3-2 New York. What a game we've had back and forth between the Yankees and the Red Sox. Winner advances to the Final Four. Yankees heavy favorites. Due up for the Red Sox, who now trail by 1 in the top of the 7th. Thrice-a-roni, a card collecting treat. Check out that wonderful channel. Evans, Burleson, and Rico Petrocelli to face the Gator. Evans has struck out and doubled in a run. The pitch to Dewey. Gator fires in a 2-5. Left-handed pitcher. 2-5. Weakly hit to second. Randolph charges, throws to Chambliss. 1 down. He really sawed off Evans there. So 1 out top of the 7th. The Yankees are up 3-2. And here comes the Rooster, Rick Burleson. Burleson is grounded to first and struck out. The Gators struck out 8. The pitch to Burleson. Guidry fires up a 2-6. 2-6. He jammed and popped up on the outfield grass is Bucky Dent at short. He makes the catch. 2 down. That was a nasty pitch high and tight. So 2 up, 2 down. Guidry looking for a 1-2-3 inning. He'll face Rico Petrocelli. Petrocelli has walked and struck out. Rico would love to get that 3-9 and a 16 split. The pitch to Petrocelli. Will the Gator have a 1-2-3 inning? It's a 3-7, and that's a walk. So Petrocelli walks for the second time. That's a 3-7 against a left-handed pitcher. That is a walk. So Petrocelli walks. Do we want a pinch runner for Rico? 1 through 9, plus 1, 1 through 10. Who else can play third? Let's take a quick peek. Blackwell, it's a catcher. Oh, Bob Heiss. We're going to keep Petrocelli in the game for now. If we get him to second, then we might think about. And Heiss is Heiss a much. Well, he would just come in to play third. Who do we have who can run? Denny Doyle. And Doyle can actually play third. He's just god awful. If there's an error check, it's an automatic error. Petrocelli will stay in, so he'll stay in right now. And here's Doug Griffin. Griffin. Has flown to left and struck out. And they might go to Tony Canigliaro. His few hits did come off lefties before he retired again, but he's in the set. He's eligible. 27 players in the set, 27 players eligible in this tournament. Tony Canigliaro. Yeah, if he hits that 2 column, he has a clean homer on a 10 and a 12, and then a 9 is a 1 through 5 homer, and a 6 is a 1 through 19. Tony Canigliaro has come out of the dugout to pinch hit for Doug Griffin. That means that Denny Doyle will come into play second. And he's an automatic out practically against lefties. Not all entirely, but he did play the majority of the games down the stretch. They went out and got Denny Doyle, I believe, in 75. All right, so Doug Griffin's day is done. Here's Tony C., Tony Canigliaro, last year in baseball. It's Tony C. Doyle will come into play second. Do the Yankees go to Ron Guidry, go to Goose Gossage? Now that's the question. They stick with Guidry, the Gator. Here it is, moment of truth. Can Tony Canigliaro turn back the magic, the hands of time? But having vision problems. He's had a lot of that since that horrific beaming in 67. He's out all of 1968, had a good 69 and 70, and then was traded by the Red Sox to the Angels. Would retire and come out of retirement to play briefly in 1975 for the Red Sox. He batted only 123, 57 at-bats, 1 double, 2 homers, 9 ribbies. All right, here's Canigliaro. They're hoping for that 2 column. Petrocelli is Pisons at first. The Gator deals to Tony C. If he hits a homer, you'll hear it all the way. The cheers from Boston, Massachusetts. And that's a 5-6. 5-6. Swing and a miss. And the side is retired. So Tony C. strikes out. Petrocelli, the tying run, is left at first base. That is strikeout number 9 for Guidry. We'll go to the bottom of 7th. 3-2 Yankees. So Conigliero's out. And here comes Denny Doyle. So it's Doyle at second base now. Doyle, second base. He's a 2 defender, E23, D stealer, A bunter, B hit and run, 1 through 14 base running ability. All right. Due up for the Yankees in the bottom of the 7th, trying to add to that precarious 1-run lead. White, Dent in the top of the order, Mickey Rivers, El Tiante back up on the bump. Roy White has flown out twice. The pitch to White from El Tiante, 2-9. 2-9, 2-9. Ground ball back to Tiant. He throws to Yastrzemski. White is now 0 for 3. So 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th, 3-2 Yankees. Winner advances in our tournament of our Diamond Gem Collection 1970s. Here's Bucky Dent. Dent has singled and grounded to first. Tiant deals quickly to Dent. 5-7. 5-7 ground ball, second base. And so Doyle's going to see some action right away. He's a 2 defender in a 14. 2-14. He has it. Throws to first. 2 down. So 2 ground balls, 2 outs, 3-2 Yankees, top of the order here in the bottom of the 7th. And now bring up Mickey Rivers. Rivers has flown out to Evans, singled and lined out to Doug Griffin. Doyle now occupies second base. Dave Gardner is at the ballpark. He says, I liked the Rooster. We all loved the Rooster. It was horrible when he went to California. Ugh. Clinton Parks has got 1977 St. Louis-Pittsburgh game going while he listens. Excellent. Please put those results in the box score in the Discord. All right, here's the pitch to Rivers. Tiant and the Red Sox looking for a 1-2-3 inning. Keep it a 1-run deficit. Taking the top of the 8th. Rivers is dealt a 5-6. You get your kicks on Route 66. Left-handed batter. 5-6. Swing and a miss on the knuckle curve. And the side is retired. Tiant pumps his fist. El Tiante has struck out 2. But more importantly, he's put up that goose egg. We go to the top of the 8th, 3-2 Yankees. That's the 78 Yankees against the 75 Red Sox. Winners advance to the final 4 of our quick Elite 8 tournament. So now, top of the 8th. Point of weakness check will start for Ron Guidry. He'll face Juan Beniquez, Yastrzemski, and Rice. That's the top of the order. Beniquez has walked twice and grounded to Randolph. The pitch from Guidry to Beniquez, 4-7 with a 5. 4-7, fly ball. Deep to center, but not deep enough. Mickey Rivers in front of the wall makes the catch. Beniquez just missed that. On the 4-7, would have been a double if we rolled a 1, but we didn't. We rolled a 5, and that's an out. So 1 out in the top of the 7th. Here comes Captain Carl Yastrzemski. He's 0 for 3. Double play, line out to second, and a fly out to Piniella and left. The pitch to Yaz. Guidry fires up a 3-7. Lefty, 3-7, and a 15 line shot. This time it's a step and a dive by Randolph, and he robs Captain Carl again. Holy poop. Yastrzemski just shaking his head. Another great play by Willie Randolph at second base. This time it was a step and a dive as opposed to a leap. So there's 2 outs, base is empty, and here comes Jim Rice. Gossage warming in the pen. He looks ready. Rice, 2 for 3 off the Gator. He struck out, singled, and scored, and he homered to then tie the game in the top of the sixth at 2, but the Yankees would come right back when the captain, Thurman Munson, would score on the Piniella 2-out single, and that's how we stand 3-2. Munson and Lemon go out to the mound. Let's take a look at the Goose Gossage card. No tomorrow. You lose, you're out. Yankees don't want to lose. And well, Gossage is definitely better against righties than Guidry, though Guidry's ERA is under 2. Gossage, will they go for the 4-out save here? That's it. They're going to go to the Goose. They're going to go to the Goose. Here comes Gossage. Guidry's day is done. Guidry pitches 7 2/3, striking out 9. And here comes Goose Gossage. 10-11 with a 2.01 earned run average, 27 saves. He did give up 9 gopher balls, struck out 122, only walked 59 in 134 innings pitched. So Guidry gets a big hand from these Yankee fans here in the Bronx, the house that Ruth built. And here comes Goose Gossage, acquired from the he played for the Pirates in 77. Sparky Lyle still on the team also, but Gossage will come in, try for the 4-out save here. Lyle begins to soft toss in the bullpen. So here's the Goose to face Jim Rice with 2 outs. Again, Rice 2 for 3. Righty-righty matchup. Rice would love to jump all over a fastball here. Gossage, grim determination on that face with that Fu Manchu. Here's the pitch to Rice. 2-8. Righty-righty. 2-8. Single to center. So Rice picks up his 3rd hit as he smacks that fastball, return to sender. And he stands at first base. So that's a 2-8 righty-righty single. And it would have been a single against a lefty, 2-8 single. So it wouldn't have mattered. So Rice singles. He's the tying run at first. Gossage not very happy. He challenged Jim. And Jim Ed Rice won that skirmish. Tying run at first and Rice. They'll hold him close. With 2 outs, it'll only be a +1, 1 through 15. Here comes Freddie Lynn. Lynn has singled and struck out twice. That was against Guidry. Here comes the MVP and Rookie of the Year of 1975. Gossage takes a quick look to first, now looks in at Munson. Grim determination on that face. The Goose rocks and fires to Freddie Lynn. 2-8. 2-8. Hard hit ball to first, backhanded by Chambliss. He waves off Gossage. He takes it to the bag himself, and the side is retired. Ground out to Chambliss unassisted. So the Goose gives up the single, but then gets the ground out to Freddie Lynn. We go to the bottom of the 8th, 3-2 Yankees. Red Sox down to their final 3 outs. Gossage is good for 3 innings. So point of weakness check would start in his 3rd inning. If he's still pitching, something went horrifically wrong for the Yankees. And now El Tiante. Tiant has battled. He's down by a run. Point of weakness check starts for him. Randolph is 1 for 3. Struck out, singled, and grounded out. Red Sox, so they have righty, righty, lefty. Dick Drago. Where is Dick Drago? Here's Dick Drago. 3.84, 15 saves. 2 righties and a lefty. Drago's in the bullpen, but they'll stick with Tiant. Righty. That card doesn't... I know it supposedly says it's better. Don't look much better. They're going to stick with El Tiante. Drago is warming. Here's Willie Randolph. The pitch from Tiant to Randolph. Corkscrew delivery. Pitch homeward bound. 4-3. What will it be? We shall see. Righty. 4-3. Fly ball to right field and Evans. Evans is a 1 defender. He rolled an 18. Flip the chart. 118. Right field. 118. And he makes the catch coming in on the sinking line drive. Nice play by Dewey. 1 out in the top of the 8th. Here comes Thurman Munson. Munson, 1 for 3. He's popped out twice to Burleson at short when we heard the rooster crow 2 times. And he singled and scored in his last plate appearance. 3-2 Yankees, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Tiant looks to the heavens, takes a deep breath. Again the corkscrew delivery. Pitch to Munson. 2-8. Righty. 2-8 and a 4, and that is a single to center. That is a single. 1 through 14 is a single, and that's just what it is. So Munson has singled his last 2 plate appearances. And here comes Reginald Martinez Jackson. Jackson actually hits lefties better than righties. And that is it for El Tiante. Tiant goes 7 1/3. He's responsible for Munson at first. And here comes Dick Drago. And let's just take a look at Drago. We could go to Bill Lee. The soft tosser. Lee's up also. He can start and pitch out of the pen. Scheduled to pitch second game, but you know, they'll just go to Rick Wise. Drago. Ooh, that 4 is not bueno. 6 not bueno either. So it's going to be Bill Lee out of the bullpen. As it'll be Jackson and Nettles at the plate with 1 out. And here's Bill Lee. So they'll go to Bill Lee, the lefty. Munson is responsibility of Louis Tiant. So here is Bill Lee. Let's give you his numbers. What a game we have here. 3-2, 1 out, bottom of the 8th. Lee would love a double play ball here. Munson stands at first. Lee was 17-9 with a 3.95. He does throw that eephus pitch, and sometimes that hangs a little too high. Gave up 20 gopher balls. Only struck out 78, walked 69. He's a contact pitcher. Tries to get them to beat it into the dirt or pop it up. Tries to keep the off-speed stuff. Keep him off balance. And here's Reggie Jackson. 1 out, 1 on. The pitch to Reginald Martinez Jackson. Will the straw stir the drink? 4-9. Lefty, 4-9. Son of a single. So Jackson sits back on the breaking poop. And he singles. And racing first to third is Munson. 4-9 single. 2 stars. So that is a quite rude awakening for Bill Lee. First and third. Munson's at third. Jackson's at first. It's Jackson's second hit. And here comes Greg Nettles. What would Tiant have had? on the 4-9. Ground ball B. God damn it. And here's Greg Nettles. They're going to stick with Bill Lee. Hope for a double play ball here. They're going to look for 2. They need that double play ball. Here's the pitch to Nettles. Runners on the corners, 1 out. 6-9, lefty, 6-9. Doyle to Burleson to Yastrzemski. Ground ball A. And Bill Lee pumps his fist, comes bounding off the mound. The Yankees put first and third, 1 out, but do not score thanks to the 4-6-3 double play. Again, 6-9, lefty. Ground ball A. And the side is retired. 4-6-3. What a job by Billy Lee. When things looked bleak, Bill Lee believed in himself. We go to the top of the 9th. 3-2 Yankees. Wow. Bill Lee trying to rev up his compatriots in that Red Sox dugout. And it's Goose Gossage trying to nail down these final 3 outs. He will face Fisk, Evans, and Burleson. Fisk is 0 for 3, a double play, a strikeout, and a flyout to Mickey Rivers in center. Gossage works quickly to Fisk. 3-7. Righty, 3-7. Fly ball to center. Rivers going back towards the track, reaches up, makes the catch, 1 away. Yankees 2 outs away from advancing in this 8-team tournament using our 70's Diamond Gem set that we just got this week. We did a video on it, sort of an unboxing or whatever. We talked about the set and the 80s set, the 90s sets, and who we'd like to see in the upcoming B. I'm sure they'll have a B set for the 70's Diamond. And I said I'd like them to do one for each decade, as I really do like these sets. Here comes Dwight Evans. Evans has doubled in a run. He's 1 for 3. Can Dewey go yard? Gossage, the violent windup and the pitch to Evans. 6-8 with an 18 split. So that's not a good split. 6-8. Righty. 6-8. Swing and a miss. Gossage blows the heater right by him. The Yankees 1 out away from advancing. The Red Sox 1 out away from elimination. And here comes the Rooster, Rick Burleson. On deck is Petrocelli. Rick Burleson 0 for 3. That was against Guidry. Carbo looks to have grabbed a bat. Burleson steps out of the batter's box, looking down at the third base coach. Carbo would probably bat for Petrocelli. But if they go to Carbo, would they come with Sparky Lyle, who's in the pen? They probably would. That's what they probably would do. But Carbo might have an opportunity here. He might. It's up to Burleson to extend it. Gossage looks into Munson. Munson sets the target. The pitch to the Rooster, Willie Crow. Gossage fires up a 5-6. Righty. 5-6. Swing and a miss! And the ball game is over. The Yankees have defeated the Red Sox 3-2. What a ball game here in the Bronx. The 1978 Yankees, who won the World Series, will advance to the Final Four in our 1970's Diamond Gem Collection Tournament. The 8 initial teams in the set, as we await the next 8 teams in the set. And the 75 Red Sox fought valiantly. The runners-up in 75, they lost to the Reds in the World Series, but they go down 3-2. The winning pitcher is Ron Guidry. He had 9 strikeouts. He gave up 2 runs. Goose Gossage pitched an inning and a third, 4-out save. The losing pitcher, the tough luck loser, Louis Tiant. Tiant went 7 1/3 innings. Bill Lee got the final 2/3 in the 8th. So Tiant, the tough luck loser, Guidry, the win. Gossage to save. The Yankees advance 3-2. The game-winning hit. The game-winning hit, folks. Lou Piniella's 2-out single. After the Red Sox tied it in the top of the sixth, Piniella, with 2 outs, gave the Yankees a 3-2 lead, and it stuck. So what a ball game. What a ball game. I'd like to thank everyone who joined us. Dave Gardner, check out his channel. Clinton Parks, Sports Time Machine, check out those wonderful channels. Todd B, Thrice Aroni, a card collecting treat. Braves for life, Appa Chatter, Amish Elvis, Jack Dawson, Larry Harris. Thank you everyone who watched and contributed in the chat. And if you just watched, that's great too. So check out all the contributors. Thank you very much. We might be back with another game. Let's see how many we can play tonight. What time is it? Yeah, we might play one more, or we might do a little go-go Mets. I don't know. Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye. God bless. Once again, the 78 Yankees defeat the 75 Red Sox. They advance to the Final Four of our Elite Eight tournament. They win 3-2. Gossage gets the save. Guidry the win. And El Tiante, my beloved Louis Tiant, gets the loss. Till next time. Bye-bye. God bless. And you know what's coming, folks. Peace! Love you all. Happy Veterans Day.